Fox Sports 910. We're hanging out Casino, Arizona, always on the Monday for the big Monday night tailgate party this evening. Factor Fouhy time is Craig Fouhy, ABC Channel 15 sports director, is our guest. Fouhy, there is so much going on right now. You have the Coyotes ramping up to open up the season. You have the Suns now playing exhibition games, getting ready to open up, plus all the college football, the NFL, and the Diamondbacks in the NLDS. Do you get any sleep at all, or are you going 24/7?
Jimmy, are you trying to put me back in the hospital with another heart attack, dude?
Oh no, I don't want that to happen.
The stress level's already high enough, let alone you outlining everything that lies ahead of me here in our two-person sports department. I mean, my wife has been so kind not to bring any of it up. She's like, hey, it's going to be a fun day today, right? Don't have fun today. I'll see you tonight at midnight.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now. Yes, there's plenty going on. And I'm on the phone with you guys right now, listening to Torey Lovello talking pre-game out in L.A. Mm-hmm. Of course, the Suns played yesterday. We were at Coyotes practice this morning. Jonathan Gannon's talking in 10 minutes. There ain't nothing going on. Yeah. Come on.
Now, if anybody can handle it, you, Coach. You got that multitasker that you are, that's for sure.
All right, Coach.
Octopus arms.
Absolutely. You're amphibious. All right, let's get to a little Factor Fouhy. And I'll fire out the first one at you. A lack of pass rush and bad secondary adjustments by the Cardinals allowed wide receiver Jamar Chase of Cincinnati to get 15 catches for 3 TDs and have a career day. Fact or Fouhy?
Fact, and you can add Jalen Thompson in there, too, getting injured in the second quarter. Yeah. And so Thompson's out. Now you got a bunch of guys running around with their heads cut off back there. But I really thought that the coaches didn't make great halftime adjustments, right? You know that Jamar Chase was bitching about his catches and getting involved last week, so you knew they were going to do that. Joe Burrow was finally healthy, and my goodness, is he looked good yesterday. Wow. I mean, he was throwing darts everywhere, just in between double coverage. I mean, he just laid the ball in so many times. Really good day for Joe Burrow. And, of course, Jamar Chase, you've got a guy. And Gannon took the blame for that. He's like, coming in, that's their best player. You got to stop him. We didn't. And I'm the defensive guy. We didn't do it.
Yeah, I thought his post-game comments were, we got to do better. We and he got to be a better job coaching. At least we were thinking, I'd say maybe second half, Coach, they might bracket him or double cover him because pretty much Joe was feeling on getting the ball to the outside, him specifically. And then some of the over-the-top throws just, I don't know if guys were out of position or adjustments were made after Thompson made out or what.
Yeah, Thompson being out made a big difference, right? You got your two best safeties out. I mean, Buda's out, Jalen Thompson's out. Now who's leading the crew back there, right? I mean, it's sort of like who's next? I know we all say next man up, but there was no next man up. I mean, it's sort of like, okay, now all the backups get out there and do the best you can.
All right, Coach. Second question of Factor Fouhy, ABC 15 Sports Director Craig Fouhy joining us here on the right Toyota guest line. Joshua Dobbs' poor passing game and ill-advised throws are more of a snapshot of who he truly is as quarterback. Fact or Fouhy?
Wait. Last week you were asking me about he's a legitimate starter in the NFL. Now we've got the question about this is really a snapshot of who he really is. That's what I said last week. Yes, fact. This is Josh Dobbs, right? This is what you get to when you have Josh Dobbs as your starting quarterback. He's been a 6-year veteran in the NFL, always on a practice squad or as in a third-string quarterback role, once in a while a backup. The Titans picked him up last year because they were out of quarterbacks. He started 2 games, lost both. This is Josh Dobbs. I mean, I think he's a great guy to be around. I think he's very intelligent, obviously, but he's not that guy that's going to take you to a Super Bowl. And the 2 interceptions were just ill-advised. There was a couple other throws that could have been picked and weren't. I mean, he rushed 3 times yesterday for a yard. It's just Josh Dobbs. That's where you're at right now, waiting for Kyler to come back.
And, Coach, I will say this. I mean, Pascal and that quick slant down there up against your own goal line like that, I don't like the call, period, but Pascal ran a hitch versus an arrow route, which he's supposed to run out. When you have these slant out combo, he didn't. Still, that's a very tough throw down in there. I didn't like the call per se. I'd rather see if they're going to throw something to the outside, because anytime you throw the high hard one down the middle or across the middle, you know something bad's going to happen.
Yeah, well, that's it. And listen, I mean, Zach Pascal was heralded coming in here from Philly. The guy's been a backup his whole career. We haven't seen him do much here in Arizona. He had one target yesterday. And Drew Petzing became human, right? I mean, Drew Petzing, the genius offensive coordinator, became human yesterday with some really questionable calls. Nick Rallis became human yesterday. So we're seeing, young guys, new guys in their position, head coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. We're seeing that they are actually human.
All right, let's go to some college now. Arizona State should have gone for 2 at the end or end of the game, and also made sure the secondary did not allow anyone deep on the final drive for the Buffs.
I think I know where you're going here. Is that a fact?
He's already screaming.
Dude, I was screaming Saturday. I'm like, go for 2, for God's sakes. You're at home. You got the crowd behind you. Win the damn game and don't give him another shot. And I listened to Kenny after the game. He's like, no, the statistics show that if you go for 2 and get it, and that gives more energy to the offense. Come out like, what are you talking about? What psychologist have you been visiting with? Go for frickin' 2. You got momentum. You scored a touchdown. Don't tie the game at home. I mean, listen, go for it. And I know everybody's got a different opinion on what you should and shouldn't do. And obviously Kenny had a different opinion. But I'm like, just go for 2 and put this to bed. If you don't get it, at least people are going to say, you know what, Kenny, you got guts.
Sure.
You went for it. I mean, the guy's doing crazy formations all day. He's having scatterboo punt sometimes, throw the pass, spread, eagle, wildcat. He's doing everything. And then you don't go for 2?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what do you got to lose right now, right? You've had 1 win against Southern Utah. I mean, go for it and win it. And then in terms of prevent defense, I've always said prevent defense prevents you from winning.
Oh my
right?
gosh.
It's like get everybody back, and they're so banged up. He said he's got 9 or 10 starters out.
Wow.
Guys that were projected to start, 9 or 10 are out. So again, you've got guys, and Jordan Clark is one of those big ones in the defensive backfield that's not there. So it's a tough situation. But I was just boiling Saturday. Just go for it. My God. Win the game.
I could feel your pain, Coach. I could definitely feel that because
we can talk about Mario Cristobal now too. If you want.
Oh yeah,
Coach. That's a whole nother show. That's a whole nother show in itself, right there. All right, Coach.
Freaking knee.
Yeah.
All right, last one here for you. The D-backs batting order for Game 1 versus the Dodgers must stay the same throughout the playoffs. Welcome aboard, Tommy Pham. Factor Fouhy.
Boy, you know what? Here's the deal. I liked what everybody's questioning. Why is Corbin Carroll batting second, right?
Yeah.
I liked what Torrey did, but I'm going to give Torrey the leeway on this one to just do what he wants to do because he seems to be pushing the right buttons. So if he decides to bat Corbin Carroll first or whatever he decides to do, I'm in his camp right now because they went up and swept the Brewers in 2 games on the road, the lowly Diamondbacks, right, like they've been saying. And now they just pummeled the Dodgers in Game 1, 11-2 against Clayton Kershaw, chased him in the first inning. So I think he's a wizard right now. So whatever he decides to do, and I know they're playing the chip on our shoulder. Nobody thinks we're a very good card. Keep playing it. Keep doing that. Keep playing that tune.
I think it's a boulder on their shoulder, Coach, if I'm not mistaken. That bad boy is.
Yeah, I think. Hey, listen, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. He's talking to the media right now, and I'll tell you what, I just think he's a great psychologist and tactician and kind of knows which buttons to push.
Well, we know that you got really nothing to do, so we'll let you go and you can take a nap.
6?
So
ask me when Rock's coming back from Italy. Ask me that one.
When's Rock coming back from Italy, Coach?
Maybe never.
Yeah, well, he comes
Maybe
back tonight.
never.
He's got to face me and Jimmy and Jax in the gang, so he'll be back tonight from his assignment over in Italy. But somebody had to do it, Coach.
Assignment.
On assignment. Yeah, on assignment. I've seen some of the pictures.
Yeah. Thank you, brother.
You didn't mention us being. You didn't mention us being the Coyote station.
Oh no, I want to. I mean, so that's just another for your 2-man sports department, right?
Coach, I got to tell you,
the Coyotes game starting this week.
Yeah, Jimmy's prevalent.
15.2.
Yeah.
Yep. 15.2.
All right,
yep.
fellas. Great talking to you.
All right.
15.2, Cox Channel 95.
Thank you, brother. Enjoy. There you go.
You got it.
There he goes, the coach. That's always fun when we have Factor Fouhy here on Fox Sports 910. Hey, he is presented by the Fan Pick'em Contest, and you can play our annual Twin Peaks Fan Pick'em Contest. It's sponsored by Blue Moon and Coors Light. And you got a chance to win man cards. And it is free to play. So make sure you check out Fan Pick'em. Just go there, make your plays. It is free.